Welcome to my Friday ramblings. This week, I've been with about 20 others on the Diocesan Retreat. Unfortunately, I had to leave yesterday afternoon as I had a funeral this morning. But it was an interesting experience working with a priest from the Adelaide Archdiocese, Father Roderick O'Brien, who was talking to us about the gentleman saint, St. Francis de Sales. During the retreat, there was also a mention from Pope Francis that on the 28th of December, he's actually releasing a pastoral letter on the 400th anniversary of St. Francis de Sales' death. But it was an interesting experience. The presentation was different from anything I've experienced before, with simple statements and time to reflect on them. And I admit that I will need to take more time than just the few days that we had to really reflect. And in fact, I've actually purchased the two of Francis de Sales' books to read, to just go deeper into his spirituality and his reflections. So that was this week. Part of the opportunity of that having to come back for the funeral that I celebrated this morning was that I was actually able to cheat a little bit and get to the crowded house concert at the Derwent Entertainment Centre, or My State Arena, on Thursday night. It was a great concert and something that was really worthwhile being part of, and I'm sorry that it had to be the death of a parishioner that would bring me home in order to get a chance to actually see the concert, because otherwise I would have missed it. And so I'm not sure whether to say thank you or to regret the fact that we left the retreat early. This weekend, we have a fairly challenging, or hopefully wonderful weekend. We have the Feast of Christ the King. Our parish is Christ the Priest, or at least the main church is Christ the Priest. And we're encouraging people to be part of this weekend by celebrating at one Sunday Mass. Now, I know that's going to be challenging for some people and it's going to be uncomfortable for others, but we're hoping that it might just bring people together in a way that allows them to recognize our unity as a parish, even from our diverse Mass times, but that we might be able to be one in this event. As I said, it's a challenge and hopefully it will work. I pray that too many people won't be inconvenienced or upset by what happens. So that's this past week. The next couple of weeks are going to get much more hectic as we enter into the last week of our church's year and then begin the Advent season. And with the Advent season, while we try to avoid all of the Christmas rush, it's really quite difficult in the midst of everything going on around us. So these next few weeks are going to be at least interesting, if nothing else. Hope your weekend is a great weekend. Hope you have a chance to be able to spend time with family and friends and to be able to celebrate and rejoice in the opportunity we have to relax in the presence of our God. God bless.